गोवन वार्ता लाईव्हचं यूट्यूब चॅनल सबस्क्राईब करा आणि बेल आयकॉन दाबून लेटेस्ट व्हिडिओचं नोटिफिकेशन मिळवा.
लोकसभा खासदार तथा टीएमसीच्या गोवा प्रभारी महुआ मोइत्रा आणि नुवेचे उमेदवार राजू काब्राल यांनी रेल्वेच्या डबल ट्रॅकिंगला विरोध केलाय. डबल ट्रॅकिंग ठराविक उद्योजकांच्या फायद्यासाठी असून त्यामुळे पर्यावरणाचा विध्वंस होऊ शकतो असं महुआ मोइत्रा यांनी यावेळी म्हणाल्या.
Agitation and taking risks are an integral part of any change. That is the philosophy that we must abide by today as we stand here, that this change is not going to come about by merely sitting and discussing, and that too with a dispensation that does not believe in discussion and dissent. We've seen with the farmers' agitation that when people believe in something and they're willing to fight for it, there is no power in the first world that can stop them. It is when we don't A, believe in the cause, or B, have the tenacity to carry through with it, that people can ride roughshod over us. So if the people of this area and the people of Goa make up their minds that this is something that will not happen. Today we are standing outside the track. When this track was initially commissioned, even then there was frankly no need for it, because Goa is connected by rail, by road, by water, also by air. And today what, 7-8 passenger trains go through with it. So what is the need for the double tracking? Manohar Parrikar, who's supposed to be the current dispensation's poster boy, in 2013 said he's not going to put a stamp of approval on this project. There's no need for it. If you look at the Sagar, so why are people doing it? When there was no need for the railways in the first place, today, why would you go through 124 hectares of land in Karnataka and Goa, of which 25 hectares is in two protected areas, which is the Elephant Tiger Corridor? Why would you do this? What's the answer? What backs it up? Whenever you do something like this, we don't do it until it's absolutely necessary. We don't do it unless there is proper environmental and social assessment reports. In this case, the railways had an environmental assessment report. Only one prepared was the IISC, which was reviewed by a group of scientists which said it's fundamentally flawed. When you look at the Wildlife Institute of India, the WII, that report is conflicted because the people who wanted to do the project paid the WII 36 lakhs, they commissioned it for the project, after the WII had disengaged from the Ministry of Environment. So both of these are without what we call a mitigating report or a mitigation report, in which you look at the species and you look at the effect on the species and you look at the effect on the landscape. These are two fundamental things which have been ignored. Then you have the Sagarmala report, which was commissioned. It's a private commissioning of a report, and these two private consultants came out and said that the only reason that this double tracking needs to be done is to pick up the excess coal capacity from the coal berth and bring it for MPT, and this is owned by Adani and by the Jindals. That is all there is to it. So, and this is a landslide prone area, so when you have heavy coal laden trains going through, that is an additional harm to the environment.